Welcome, it is Tuesday and you're watching BTW21 News. As always, we appreciate your continued company and support for making us your news leader in Martinsville. There's a lot, I know that I say this all the time, but there's a lot that we have to get to and some updates that we have to bring to you. We're going to start off with news in Patrick County where 58 is blocked due to a rock slide. Now, this photo was shared by the Virginia Department of Transportation, and as you can see, Route 58 in Patrick County is blocked due to that rock slide at the top of the mountain, approximately 4 miles west of Route 8 and 4 miles east of Vista. VDOT says that you should seek alternative routes. And moving along with another update, there was a brush fire that caused a power line to come down. And we understand that caused power outage at Field Collinsville Middle School, of course, in Henry County. And Director of Communications Monica Hatchett tells BTW21 News that parents got a message by email and phone, so you, of course, should already have received that. According to Hatchett, a power line fell down behind the football stadium, and it sparked a small fire that was put out quickly. So a little reversed of information that I shared with you. This caused a power outage and phone outage to the school, but everyone has been safe and comfortable the entire time, Hatchett said. Instruction has proceeded with modifications, meaning that they are working on paper instead of iPads and other technology. We were told the issue should be resolved this evening. We're going to be talking about two business openings, one that took place yesterday and one that occurred today, and an update to a story that we've been following for some time now. But let's start off with the opening of a business in Uptown Martinsville, and it is Body by Janice. Hello everyone, another beautiful day here in Uptown Martinsville, and I'm here with another business owner, and she has had her official ribbon cutting today. And go ahead and introduce yourself for us.
I am Janice Wooten, and I am Body by Janice.
So for those that maybe not know what Body by Janice is, kind of give us an explanation before we get into how you got involved with it.
Okay, well, I am a fitness enthusiast, which really just means that I am enthusiastic about fitness, and I am enthusiastic about helping people reach their fitness goals, whatever they may be. I just recently opened up the very first boutique fitness studio in Uptown Martinsville, right here on Walnut Street. So I'm extremely excited about that. And here inside my studio, I will be taking clients either one-on-one, one-on-two, or one-on-three. Now, since I started teaching some classes here, it looks like my groups have grown to 1-on-6. So we're growing, and I couldn't be more excited.
We're excited for you, and you know, before this, you kind of gave us an idea of what we should be expecting. And as I mentioned to you, we really loved your energy and your passion for this. So tell us, how did all of this come about?
You're talking about here in Martinsville?
Well, just the fitness journey and making this a life.
Oh, a lifestyle. Well, I would have to say that it has everything to do with the fact that I started out in the home as a stay-at-home mom, and I gained 150 pounds because I have 3 little boogers. So I gained 50 pounds 3 different times. And since then, I'm down 70 pounds. So I think I kind of have an insight on how to help other women reach their fitness goals, especially those women who are in the home and those women who are working. You know, it's always been a challenge to decide which one we want to do, right? Well, we can do it all. But we still have to take care of ourselves at the end of the day. So just because we get pregnant and just because we gain all this excess weight, because the baby is all of 6 pounds, we say, we've got to do it, guys. We've got to give it everything that we've got, you know, and we can do it all. I just believe that we can do it all.
And we again want to thank Janice for her hospitality to the BTW21 team. She's also a Herbalife distributor, so if you are in need of those products, make sure you give her a call and you support that local business. We're now going to be giving you a bit of a recap on the Martinsville City School Board as they recognize a lot of students in a state champion. Coach Linwood Dodson spoke to the school board about the accomplishments of not just that individual, but of the entire Martinsville High School indoor track team and their accomplishments at the state championships. Senior Jamal Jones won 2 VHSL state titles in both the boys 55-meter and 300-meter dash events earlier this month. Jones broke the state meets record in both races. He ran 6.36 seconds in the 55 and 35.30 seconds in the 300. The team members presented Superintendent Dr. Zeb Talley with a signed jersey. And you can head on over to our social media pages for the entire meeting and for other presentations of community organizations and other students that were recognized again during the Monday evening school board meeting for the city of Martinsville. Moving along now to talk about that second ribbon cutting and second business opening that we were talking about just moments ago. Biscuitville has finally opened its doors, and they opened earlier today and had what we understand, a successful day of business, the first day of business, and they held a ribbon cutting in the afternoon after they closed shop. So we spoke with the operator of the Collinsville store. Take a look.
My name's Tyler Ramon.
All right, so tell us, what kind of day have you guys had? A lot of excitement today.
Yeah, so it's super exciting. Like I told them, we did $6,100 in sales, which is super amazing for a Tuesday in such a small area. We beat my projection of $5,400. My team has had no experience with double lane drive-through, and they absolutely killed it. So very proud of all of them.
So kind of tell us, I know that you hinted on the 2-lane drive-through. What are some of the other things that customers can expect that are new to this location?
Yeah, so we actually have tablets that we will use outside to take orders to kind of help out with our speed of service. We also have 2 people taking money inside as well. And you have 2 wrap stations and a lot more order takers and stuff like that to help with speed of service.
So a lot that we've covered, but don't worry, there's more to it during this 30 minutes of news. So we encourage you to stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hi, Barry Nelson, Nelson Kia Subaru. We got some great deals today. We got a 2013 Kia Optima, loaded roof, leather, turbo car, only $229 a month. That's a great deal. You want a deal today? A 2017 Corolla, only $249 a month. That's a great deal, a gas saver car. 2018 Forte, $259 a month, only $259 a month, plus 37 miles to the gallon. We got a 2020 Buick Encore, all-wheel drive, 1 owner, only $259 a month. That's a great deal. Got the best for last, a 2021 Chevy Spark, only $239 a month, and 38 miles to the gallon. Come see us at Nelson Kia Subaru, where everybody knows cars cost less.
Are you looking for a realtor? One that is hardworking, honest, and knows the area? Also, willing to respond to phone calls and answer texts and emails on a timely fashion? Look no further. My name is Cameron Kolinsky. I'm a proud agent with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate, serving Patrick, Henry, Martinsville, and surrounding counties. I have experience with clients dealing in land, residential, and commercial listings. My top priority is customer satisfaction and making sure that my clients' needs and wants are met. Consider it sold with Cameron Kolinsky, Realtor with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
Blue Ridge Aquaculture is hiring both full-time and part-time drivers. home every other night. CDL, Class A, and 2 years of experience required. Must be at least 21 years of age with a good driving record. Excellent benefit package including medical, dental, vision, life, short-term disability, and long-term disability, and 401k. Apply online at www.blueridgeaquaculture.com or give us a call 276-632-9440 to make an appointment to apply in person at 555 Industrial Park Drive, Ridgeway, Virginia 24148 during our normal business hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Do you need a tractor and loader, backhoe, excavator, compact track loader, or implements? Well, Friel Equipment has it. Friel Equipment can deliver to Roanoke, Bedford, Franklin, Henry County, and surrounding areas. Friel Equipment offers services to contractors, homeowners, farmers, quality equipment at affordable pricing. So give Friel Equipment a call at 540-420-3475.
You're watching BTW21 News. It's time for us to talk weather. I'm going to turn it over to Dustin Staples, who's going to give us a breakdown of what should be expecting this evening and later into the week. Obviously, a very chilly day as we saw that winds were brutal out there.
Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
All right, folks, thank you so much for continuing to stick around here on the program. I'm Dustin Staples with you once again, and a big shout out to Luis last week for filling in for me for doing the weather. It is a whole different world of compared to doing just the news and you're doing the weather and all sorts of stuff in there. But you know what, though, in the world of television, you have to get your feet wet in every sort of aspect of it is, whether it's producing or filming or editing, which we all are very familiar with doing. So, but again, everybody has their own little niche for their type of thing. So, thank you again for putting up with him. And I'm back with you for until they say we don't want you here anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, just do know that we are going to be getting to see a much colder night. Once again, expect a hard freeze likely, as our temperatures are going to be very cold once again. So if you've been lucky enough, maybe our friends towards Patrick County, if you head up towards parts of I-81, going towards Montgomery, Floyd counties, there along the spine of the Blue Ridge, you've seen some snow flurries today, and that's going to persist. For those of you who do see those snow flurries for the rest of the day going into tonight, don't expect it to accumulate because the ground has been sort of semi-warm. But also, we have not had enough cold nights ahead of us where our temperatures haven't been cold enough for it to stick. And plus, these storm systems are so limited with moisture, there's really not a lot of moisture involved with these storm systems moving through our area. But you know what, though? It's a reminder that winter is still here. By the way, spring does officially begin next Monday, so we are now counting the days down till the spring equinox does begin next Monday. Lows tonight are going to fall in the 30s and 20s for much of everybody tonight. Like I said, a hard freeze is a concern for everything. Winds will continue to gust 10 to 20 miles per hour for us as well. We'll see a clear sky overnight tonight. So if you do have trash day, just do know that you want to make sure things are tightly nailed down for you so your trash is not blowing everywhere. Highs tomorrow are going to rebound in the mid-50s for us. We'll have mostly sunny skies. Again, breezy at times, still slightly below normal. Our average high should be right around 57, 58 degrees. We're not even near that. We're still running about 4 to 5 degrees below where we need to be for this time of year. So do keep that in mind. Tomorrow's rating forecast is a 5 out of 10 for the heck of it, because we're going to be semi-warm, but we're also going to be very breezy at times as well. Your sunrise is coming in at 7:30. Let's take a look ahead to the weekend forecast. Of course, you know St. Patrick's Day is on Friday. That will most likely be the wettest day of the week, as our temperatures are going to begin to get warmer-ish, I guess I'll call it that. 52 for Saturday there. mix of clouds and sun in the morning. We'll most likely see a stray shower early in the morning, then things will begin to gradually clear out, and time force lows are going to dip in the 20s for you. So again, for some headlines to keep a note about, yes, we're running below normal, and definitely for sure we're going to be on a seesaw pattern. So for the next about 2 to 3 weeks, we are expecting our temperatures to be up and down, and the concern does become, hard freezes are coming back for us because our temperatures are going to be so cold at night. They're at 27 for that overnight low going into your Sunday morning. So the good news is the breezes will be not as high as they have been, or I guess they have been for the last couple of days, but they will be noticeable as you're doing anything out for the weekend. So again, a good weekend to fly some kites out there for sure and definite. I know some of our spring breaks are coming up for some of our students, so just be patient for those here in a few weeks or so as we're getting closer to Easter and stuff of that nature. It is expected to feel more like, hopefully, like springtime than it is mid-February as we are opposed to seeing for our hometowns. Real quickly now for the outlook as you're making your way, what does the rest of the month look like temperature-wise? Well, this outlook is showing we may be staying near normal, which is a pretty somewhat accurate description there. But again, for our friends out towards the west, they're expecting more of that atmospheric rivering once again. Several feet of rain is possible from parts of down from California all the way down into Arizona, Nevada, and New Mexico. Several feet of snow is recently falling out there, of course, parts of the west states, and that cold air eventually is going to march its way eastward once again as we do get closer to the end of the month. This goes out to the 27th of March, so you kind of give you a standpoint on where we are with this as well. But again, remaining near normal or ish for a majority of the East Coast. We kind of would definitely need some sort of warmth, but again, it's been getting to feel more like February than it has March right now. Friends to the northeast, they recently just saw some snow. They're expecting another snowstorm again this weekend. They're going to see more snow of that. And again, our friends down to the south of Florida, which I was just there, well, they were still running above average, believe it or not. Okay, that's enough of your time here for you. Thanks so much for watching. As always, cold temperatures tonight. Get that wind gear with definitely for sure tomorrow. And as we get closer to Wednesday night and Thursday, we're going to start out in the 20s. And by Thursday afternoon, our temperatures are going to be approaching the 60-degree mark. So a weather flip-flop day is in the making for Thursday. Take care.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.
Hi, my name is Dr. Caper Zentmeyer here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. It's our goal to create wellness in all areas of life. Here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we are a neurologically based, state-of-the-art facility in the beautiful Martinsville-Henry County area. With our technique and our technology, we're able to get down to the root cause of any health concerns you may have and then correct them from inside out. We'd love for you to come by and check us out. We take care of personal injuries, car accidents, pregnant women, babies, and people of all ages. We love serving families through the principle of chiropractic care. So come on down to Zentmeyer Chiropractic, where we can help you remain in health as a lifestyle for a lifetime. So please come see us here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. We are located here on the corner of Kings Mountain Road and Virginia Avenue. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, Virginia, and our phone number is 276-647-5555.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Hi, I'm Stephen Edwards, and I'm the owner of Riverside Tire Service. At Riverside Tire Service, we have been a staple in this community for over 40 years as your premier Michelin tire dealer. Now, with that relationship with Michelin for over 40 years, we can pass on savings to you that no one else can compare to. We have over $50,000 worth of Michelins in stock, ready to fit your vehicle. If we don't have it, we also receive 2 deliveries a day, so we can get you rolling in a timely manner.
We've been here for 25 years now. and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
Rah, 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 rah.
Pete, Christmas is over, son.
I ain't talking about Christmas season, Dandy Man. I'm talking about tax season, a.k.a. car buying season. And PVT Inc. down there in Fieldale got 11 cars to choose from. They got big cars, they got small cars, they even got medium-sized cars.
My tax check was a little light this year, Pete.
Well, that's okay too, Dandy Man, because they do finance.
Like PVT Inc. on Facebook and ride by 4264 Appalachian Drive, Fieldale to view inventory. 5011 more cars are coming in daily.
Learn about the latest COVID-19 treatments. If you're feeling sick, you've got options, including treatments that may reduce the severity of COVID-19 symptoms and hospitalizations. That word from the Virginia Department of Health.
You're watching BTW21 News. Thank you very much for your continued company. It is now time for your Henry County Crime Report by Apex Bail Bonds.
Eric Palmer, 35 of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Gregory Penn, 48 of Patrick Springs, Virginia, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Mallory Bowens, 27 of Rural Hall, North Carolina, charged with grand larceny, possession Schedule 1 or 2 drugs, possession or distribution of needles, capsule, or pipe, and shoplift altering price tags. Philip Feeney, 56 of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Raid Maddie, 40 of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with take indecent liberties with child under age 14 and contribute to delinquency, abuse of child. Bobby Utt, 50 of Bassett, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Timothy Craig, 33 of Bassett, Virginia, charged with failure to appear in court for misdemeanor offense. Stephen Durham, 33 of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking along with us for BTW21 News. Obituaries by Bassett Funeral Service follow.
Elizabeth Ann Harris, 78 of Fieldale, passed away Sunday, March the 12th, 2023. The funeral service will be held at 11 a.m. Wednesday, March the 15th at Norris Funeral Service in Martinsville. Visitation will be 1 hour prior to that service. Online condolences may be made by visiting norrisfuneral.com. Mrs. Mary Kathleen Knowles Lehman, age 89 of Stewart, passed away Saturday, March 11, 2023. Funeral services will be held Saturday, March the 18th at 11 a.m. at Moody Funeral Home in Stewart. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to that service. Online condolences, moodyfuneralservices.com. Mary Ruth York Nestor, 65 of Ridgeway, passed away Monday, March the 6th, 2023. The memorial service was held Friday, March the 10th at 5 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Malcolm Odell Stump, 58 of Martinsville, went to be with Jesus Wednesday, March the 8th, 2023. A memorial service was held Monday, March the 13th at 5:30 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. Visitation was 1 half hour prior to that service.
Harbor Towing and Recovery is expanding. 4173 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. Harbor now offers custom tire and wheels with advanced technology. Automotive repair? No problem for Harbor. From simple repair to major semi-trucks, Harbor's got you covered. Oil changes, brakes, front end alignment on any size vehicle or trucks. And remember, 24-hour towing. So you tell the police to call Harbor Towing, 276-632-2580.
Bassett Funeral Service was founded in 1996 by Darrell B. Martin and Paul T. Kennedy Jr. We started as a small funeral home in Bassett, and in 2007 we went to one of the largest funeral homes in Martinsville and Henry County. We started with 3,200 square feet, and in 2007 went to over 20,000. Bassett Funeral Service is located at 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway in the town of Bassett. 276-629-1770.
Carlisle is an independent college preparatory school located in Axton, Virginia. Founded in 1968, the school sets the standard for excellence in education. At Carlisle, we provide a challenging, nurturing, safe learning environment where students are encouraged to reach their true potential in the classroom, on the stage, or in athletics. You can afford a Carlisle education.
Are you looking for a fresh cut steak? Stop by the Sirloin House, where we offer hand-cut steaks daily. Enjoy our world-famous sirloin tips or our chicken tips. We also offer fresh seafood and plate lunches that start at $7.99 for a meat and two. Come see us at 207 South Van Buren Road in Eden, North Carolina, and follow us on Facebook for all our specials. Call us at 336-623-7778 for all your carry-out or catering needs.
How'd they take care of you today, sir?
Excellent, man, excellent. They're always good down here. They'll take time to go through and help tell you stuff you don't know if you have questions. And believe me, I've asked them plenty of questions.
How long you been coming here?
2 or 3 years. I've seen ads, I've heard people talk about them. Clean lot, come in here, get out without too much fear of having flat tires. I've been on some places where it's like, oh man, it's going to cost me more than I'm going to make. West pays more, that's for sure.
So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up here for this Tuesday edition of BTW21 News. As always, we thank you very much for being with us and again making us #1 in Martinsville news. And make sure that you stay updated on our social media pages. But for now, that is all the time I have. We'll see you tomorrow.